Heirs of promises. Moses, my servant, is dead. Therefore, the time has come for you to lead these people, the Israelites, across the Jordan River into the land I am giving them. I promise you what I promised Moses. Wherever you set foot, you will be on land I have given you. Joshua 1, verses 2 and 3. In this text, the Lord tells Joshua that he is giving the land to them. On the other hand, he said that he has already given it. What does that mean? The land was a gift from the Lord, who was the real owner. In Joshua 1, verses 2 and 3, two different forms of the verb to give are used, reflecting two significant aspects of inheriting the land. The first form expresses the process of giving the land. Only the Transjordan territories had been occupied by Israel. Most of the promised land had yet to be taken. I promise you what I promised Moses. Wherever you set foot, you will be on land I have given you. Joshua 1, verses 3. In this text, the verb is used in its perfect form, giving the impression that the land had already been given to them. When God is the subject of such actions, the form is called the prophetic perfect. And that's because what he promises in his word is an assured fact that can be trusted as present reality. The pronouns in verse 3, you and your, are plurals, so the promise is given not only to Joshua, but to the entire people of Israel. The reference to the promise given to Moses conveys the continuity of God's cause. Also, the word kol, all, every, is repeated numerous times in the first chapter. The pervasive presence of this noun expresses the totality and integrity that is crucial to attaining the objective set before Joshua. There has to be a perfect alignment between God, Joshua, and the people of Israel in order to assure success in the forthcoming conquest of the Promised Land. From the Negev wilderness in the south to the Lebanon mountains in the north, from the Euphrates River in the east to the Mediterranean Sea in the west, including all the land of the Hittites. No one will be able to stand against you as long as you live, for I will be with you as I was with Moses. I will not fail you or abandon you. Be strong and courageous, for you are the one who will lead these people to possess all the land I swore to their ancestors I would give them. Joshua 1, verses 4 to 6. God also bound himself with an oath, so that those who received the promise could be perfectly sure that he would never change his mind. So God has given both his promise and his oath. These two things are unchangeable because it is impossible for God to lie. Therefore, we who have fled to him for refuge can have great confidence as we hold to the hope that lies before us. Hebrews 6, verses 17 and 18. At that moment, the promised land was exactly that, a promise. Yet God calls it an inheritance. What does it mean to be the heirs of God's promises? There is nothing magical about the promises of God. They don't have the power in and of themselves to secure their own fulfillment. The guarantee that they will come true lies in the presence of God, who says, I will be with you, Joshua 1, verse 5. Indeed, the presence of the Lord was crucial for the survival of the Israelites. Without it, they would be only one among many nations, with no special call, identity, or mission. Exodus 33, verses 12 to 16. The presence of the Lord was everything Joshua needed to succeed. Nothing today has changed, which is why we have the promise of Jesus found in Matthew 28, verse 20. Teach these new disciples to obey all the commands I have given you. And be sure of this, I am with you always, even to the end of the age.